Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is on 8 reasons why people keep clutter. Okay, let me see if I can get this to work a little better so you can actually see my beautiful slide. Okay, we'll move it back a little more. There we go, presentation mode. Why people keep clutter. Is this you? I'm Brenny Larson. I am a feng shui and organizational teacher and coach. And I want to cover 8 reasons why people keep clutter, because I'm constantly getting emails and private messages with this question because they're confused about it. So please make sure to share this out if you know anybody who has clutter. I appreciate you live viewers. I appreciate those of you that are watching the replay. Let's jump right in here. Why do people keep clutter? Well, there are issues that are inside of you that cause you to keep your clutter. For some reason, you need to keep clutter in your past. Now it's time to get rid of it. Hello, Margot. Got a great, quick webinar. And this is good because we're in our room by room organizational class, but people need to know why they keep the clutter. And I know that people are going to go, what? Yeah, that's me. Please share it out. And make sure to let me know if you like the information with the little hearts or thumbs up. Okay, so the reason that you keep clutter is it's buried in your subconscious. Okay, that's just one reason. Let's go through quickly the 8 reasons why, because people are very busy today. So let's get cracking. Okay, people keep clutter just in case. Hello, Valerie. Thanks for popping on in here. Okay, it might come in useful someday. Have you ever said that? Why does it happen? Well, it's indicating a lack of trust in the future. You create your reality by your thoughts. Now, this is just law of attraction, people, and it's also feng shui. Your space reflects your life, and your thoughts create your reality. So, for example, if you worry you'll need something after you've thrown away, guess what? Sure enough, you need it. And I've seen this happen in the declutter class over and over. It's like, but if I get rid of that knife, I may need it, or some special gadget, and the subconscious mind will create the situation where you're going to need it. Yeah, girl, you've been clearing clutter. Plus, guys, who would ever think clearing clutter, declutter classes would be fun? Man, we have a blast. My students actually look forward to class on Thursdays at 11 a.m. because they're accomplishing so much, and it's lightening them up in many ways: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. So we want you to think differently so you're sending the message to the universe that you trust it. One of the things included in the class is a tapping MP3 or audio, which helps you unblock reasons you keep clutter also. All right, let's see what the next one is. Oh, sentimental objects. Oh boy. People feel their identity is caught up in their things. And they look at objects and it flashes back memories to them of the past. So guess what? It keeps reminding you, but it's anchoring your energy in the past. So we need to clear these things out on a regular basis. When you lose everything, like if you've ever had a theft or water damage or fire, sometimes, guys, that's the way the universe is helping you start over. And one of the things you can do with sentimental objects, this is what my class did, like I think it was last week, is I said take pictures of them. Then you can print the pictures off and have them up, and that's going to evoke the same memory of that old quilt or whatever it is that you love so much that someone gave to you, but you're not storing it. Here's the other thing: sentimental objects. Are they all over your house, which is creating clutter, and you have to download that information. But not only that, my goodness, just think what your subconscious is going through, guys. Oh, memory, 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 memory. And as we well know, yesterday I did a webinar on It causes extra cleaning, and it causes you financially extra money. I love to be outdoors. I'm going to be outside. I'm not going to be taking each object, dusting the objects off, dusting under the objects, and continually cleaning like that. Less is more. One of the things you can do, I'll just give you the example of the fireplace mantle. Take everything off. That's clearing it. Then you clean it, and then only put 3 objects back. Guess what, guys? Many, many times, you don't eat, most of the time, 99% of the time, you don't even want the rest of that stuff up there because you feel so much more free. Oh boy, clutter for status. People want to keep up with the Joneses. So their status is defined by objects, but not by who your spirit really is. Don't buy into that. You can't make you feel secure by keeping all these items around you. And guess what? It gives you more items to lose. Our spirit does not own anything, and you can't take it with you. We've heard that before. You're a clutteraholic. Well, if your parents grew up struggling, and many of our parents did, you know, my parents are in their late 80s. We know they went through the Depression, and so they keep things around them, past memories, and this clutter collecting is passed down. And I'll give you a quick example. My grandma stored things in jars, right? Beans and peas and rice. And it makes you feel wealthy when you have food. But guess what I started doing? I put everything like her out on my counter. Well, less on your counter is more. You want clean, clear, and organized. So it's better to put things away. But it's past behavior. Your emotional luggage of the past, such as the Great Depression or the Irish had the potato famine, is passed on. You need to clear out these patterns for yourself, and guess what? For your family, because you are passing that down. One of the things in the class I've included is a tapping audio, which helps you release the electronically what your brain is telling you. That's what kind of tapping is called emotional freedom technique, because guess what, guys? It frees you up from these past thoughts and things that are keeping you there. All right, what's next? Oh, more is better. Haha. Those marketers have really brainwashed your subconscious for you to believe that you need it. Hey, girl, good to see you. Woohoo! Oh, it's Wednesday, so you can get on the live call today, huh, girl? Guys, a couple of my students are popping on. What does that tell you when your students that are in a declutter class, which we call it Make Space, it's room by room that we're making space. I love Make Space because then you get to replace with what you want. So Make Space, we're clearing out the past, so that you can have the things you want. I'm not saying it's not great to have a boat. I'm not saying it's not great to have a snowmobile. But many, many, many people, woohoo, I love those little hearts. That's cool looking. Thanks, Valerie. They don't serve you. They're not even who you are or what you want. You're just, trying to keep up with your neighbors. Oh, he's got a tractor. I better go get one. Oh, he's got a riding lawnmower. I better go get one. I personally have a push mower. But I'm an ox, and I'm an earth element, 3/4 earth element, and I love being outside. So I find it meditating to mow the lawn, as long as I'm not walking through poison ivy. My students know all about that. The Scrooge, insisting on holding on to everything until you get your money's worth. Oh man, how many of you can visualize right now something you have that you don't love, but you're going to hold on to that thing, a sweater, an outfit, maybe something in your kitchen, because you paid a lot of money for it. And regardless of how long it is, you're just not allowing things to come into your life because you're holding on to that so tightly. I can tell you many times. How about this one? People get divorced and they keep their wedding pictures even though they can't stand their ex because they cost a lot of money. To me, that's insanity, because every time you look at those pictures, what does it do? It irritates you. Now, you may want to take some of those pictures of all the people that were at your wedding or at the reception, because that brings joy to your heart. They may have been passed. Like, I have a great picture. I was married and divorced. I have no ill feelings towards my ex. We just, were best friends. I married the wrong guy when I was young. But I look back and I find joy looking at the reunion. It was at my mom and dad's place. It was in the backyard. My grandma's been passed for quite a while. She was my best friend. So when I look at those pictures, they don't, evoke anything negative. They make my heart feel good because all these people joined together for this great union and party, and a lot of them have passed. Plus, it's really fun to go look at your high school friends and what they looked like with their perms and stuff way back when. So you got to keep things that make you feel great. Oh, another reason is clutter suppresses emotions because it keeps you busy. You don't have time to cope with your emotions and face what? Your fears. Many times people are not thinking that they're suppressing their emotions with clutter, but you are, because your mind is, so busy. I've got to clean that. And then when you're cleaning that, you're thinking about, I'm cleaning that. And it's really a way to guard you. That's what clutter does. You're using it as a way to guard you against feeling, against life. And you may not even know it. And in fact, you probably don't know it, because if you did, you'd be getting rid of that clutter. Alrighty, what is next? I know a few people that have this one. You never throw anything away. This obsessive disorder is you want to keep your newspaper, plastic bags, washing them out over and over, sewing a sweater that has holes all over it just because you're afraid that you're going to need it later. You've got to let go of these fears, because people make it so they have to take care of things, and then they're not free. Money is to experience life. Memories are not lost. So whatever comes into your life, when it's ready to go, let it go. We don't need to keep things forever. Everything material is energy in motion. Now think of that. Everything is energy. That's one of the 4 principles of Feng Shui. And everything material is energy in motion. Your body is just the temporary temple for your soul. So what you keep around your temple, your body, changes with you as you change and grow. Now, how can you change and grow if you're keeping the same things around you? I want you to think of when you go to a live event, and if you're in business, you should go to 2 live events a year. One should be on marketing and how to grow your business, and the other one should be to grow yourself so you can grow your business. So you go to these live events, you're hanging out with people, you come home and you're just high, you're so excited, and you walk into your house, and within 3 days, usually things in threes, you're back in that same old rut. You're back in the same energy feeling. Because guess what? That's where the energy vibration of your house is. Your space reflects your life. So if you don't change your space, you're not going to change your life. I just wanted to cover a couple things. Everyone knows I like short. I don't like these very long videos. But what I want to do is I want to let you know what I have going on here. And then I'm going to do a couple testimonials. One of my students that wrote a lovely testimonial. Thank you, Margot. She is on the call right now. My students show up whenever I do anything because they get such value. You'd be surprised how a little tip or hint completely changes your life. So I have a bonus going on. Anyone who joins before class tomorrow, I'm going to do a one-on-one consult with you. Let me tell you why that's important. Some people are like, well, I got to clean and clear and organize everything before I talk to you. No, you don't. I don't want you to. I want to see where your clutter is, and that's going to tell me where your stuck energy is, and that's going to allow me to help you that much more. There's also a clear, clean, organized calendar. Guess what, guys? August was all about chairs in your beds and completely cleaning them, getting rid of dust mites and all of that fun stuff, right? Every month has a focus. In this calendar, it makes it easy so you don't have to keep stuff in your head. I don't like to keep things in my head, right? I just want to do it and it's done. I'm a non-procrastinator because I'm organized. Well, I don't want you to have to remember when to change your furnace filter, when to change your water filter, when to flip your beds. You know, the mattresses. It's in this calendar. You can put it in a 3-ring binder. You can put it in slick sheets. You have it once and you never have to, you know, think about all these things again. So it's going to give you tips on daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and seasonal things to do. So the live classes are on Thursday at 11 a.m. There's 8 classes in this series, and you get a private Facebook group. It made it easier. People were so confused, and they couldn't find the information in membership sites. And there's another little lonely person floating across. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. So I set it up so you can make a one payment, or you can do a weekly payment. There's my sister, Denise. You guys, that's my nephew. That's Dax Malachi, one of the cutest kids on the face of the earth. That's my sister from Texas. And I'm so happy to see it here, girl. You know, it's great when your family shows up and supports you too. So before I take you to the page, I want to show you a couple testimonials. Here is Margot, who happens to be on this call. This is what she's saying about class. I'll read it to you. It says, I have thoroughly enjoyed the declutter class with Brenny. Now, come on. Whoever thought somebody would say they enjoyed a declutter class? But we have a lot of fun in this class, guys. I give a lot of useful information, and it says, I have definitely come a long way with decluttering. Margot, how many emails have you decluttered up to now? She had 50,000 when she started this class. So this is about decluttering room by room, but I'm always giving you tips and tricks. In the class, I gave them a tool where they can unsubscribe from all these newsletters at once. Then I'm so geeky, I am also giving them tech tips all the time. Hi, Mike. Thanks for popping on in here. Okay, it says, I couldn't have done it without her. I feel so comfortable opening up and being honest with where I am with clutter. I want to talk about that for a second. Clutter creates shame around people, and all it means is you don't have the tools you need to be organized. There is no shame. One reason I super love Margot, there's many reasons, but one is she does post pictures in the group. Here's the smart thing. She's getting a free feng shui consult constantly because whoever posts the pictures in class, I use those in class. And then I specifically go out and look for tools if I don't have them in my toolbox that's going to help them with that specific clutter. We go through exactly how to clean, how to clear, and how to get organized. It's not just, oh, go declutter your bedroom. It's like, here's the steps. And we break it down so it's doable because people are busy, you know, and who wants to spend their Saturday decluttering? We do it in little bits and doses all the time. You know that saying, you can't, don't wait and watch water boil? Well, yeah, go do something. Put some dishes away. Wipe a counter off. You guys will find the little things you do have the hugest, biggest impact on you. It says, Brenny has never judged me. She has only helped me. I recommend anyone with a clutter issue to get in her class. Thank you, Margot. That's sweet and true. So the room by room classes are a blast. Now this is Suzanne, Susan, or Susie. Of all the names I call her, she likes them all, I guess. We have a great group of people that are online, and this is live, guys, to chat and ask questions. At first, she was really, really shy, and she didn't even want to be seen by others. But it's so friendly and fun that now she looks forward to class. She's one of the reasons I'm doing another round of classes is because she was like so sad that the class had ended. Everybody was sad, and it's like, okay, well, more people need to declutter, so let's do more classes. Every week, I cover a new area, and you guys can ask me any questions you want. So it says, Brittany has a new area of our home to tackle in a vivacious, fun talk, as only Brittany can do. Guys, one of the reasons I live stream is you can't get a picture of me and my personality. I am big, bold, and I like to laugh and have fun and lighten things up. Life is challenging enough. We don't need to add more stress to it. So I'm here to help you because I really want to help people get organized so they have more free time, they're healthier, they're not spending as much money. Because what do you do if you can't find something? You go buy something else. I mean, Americans especially, we have like 3, 4, 5 of everything. Really quickly before I finish this testimonial is visualize like in your kitchen a drawer. How many knives do you have? How many knives do you use? You know, we have an overabundance of everything. And guess what? When you release it, you allow somebody else who needs it, you know, to get it. So, let me see. I encourage everyone to come join us if you need help with your home. Thank you, Brittany, for a wonderful experience. That's just one of my students. Okay, guys, here's what's going on if you're interested in joining us. Once again, there's the bonuses. And I'm going to take you quickly to the page so you can see how easy it is to sign up. We got a class starting another round tomorrow. I want you to get these bonuses because they are really, really worth it. But otherwise, you can join the class at any time. One of the reasons I made a payment program, it's not for me because I would rather get all the money at once and not have to, you know, if there's challenges, call students and go back and check and make sure all the payments are in. I do it because I know $200 is a lot of money, especially people that have clutter, because they're not allowing other things in. So you can scroll through this and see how you're going to have more free time, clarity, energy, and how you can get the things you want. So let's just go down here so you can quickly see. So tomorrow we're going to cover the entrance and welcome opportunities. We've already done one program, 8 weeks of classes live. You'll have access to that immediately. And the PDFs or the ebooks or whatever you want to call them, you get a guidebook with each class, and I go through and cover in slides like this and give you the tools you need to get going. The class is really awesome in supporting each other. So you can see what we go through, and garages is going to be big because, you know, it's fall here, getting to be fall quickly in Minnesota. I saw some leaves turning colors. So I can get out there and really dig in and do what we call the 3 tarp method. So we can clean out my she shed. You guys might want a man cave, but I got a she shed. Even though I live alone, my whole house is a she shed. So you can read another testimonial. Thank you very much, Marjorie Spence, about how much they're enjoying the class. All you have to do is fill in this really short, and if you don't, you see here this little star, that's all you have to put in. You don't have to give me your address or anything, but you might get a gift in the mail if you do. And then how you found out about me, so that really helps me to make sure that I'm sending people and I'm doing the classes where people are interested. And all you do is you pick your option. It's 1 payment at $200 or 2 payments. Option 2 is 9 payments at $25. A small condo, Valerie, can sometimes be worse because smaller spaces tend to collect more clutter. They tend to, the furniture is big in small spaces. So, you know, this class is for people that want more organization. They want the tools to be given to them because they don't have them. I help them declutter, and with a one-on-one consult, I'll be able to help customize things for you. I really want to check out your energy map and see where the energy is stuck. That's where the clutter is. It's 99% of the time the same place in your home as it is in your bedroom, as it is in your office, or where you spend a lot of time. I charge $200 for a consult to do your energy map. But for the, in the next 24 hours or whatever, anyone who gets in class, you're going to be blessed with a consult. And I'll work on your time. If you work during the day, I'll meet you at night. If you work at night, I'll meet you during the day. You can ask my students. You can private message me. You can call me. You can text me. I'm very approachable. I want to make sure you get the most out of this class and this information as you possibly can. So, guys, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/room by room 2016. Now, the reason it's spelled out bit and then DOT is because Facebook doesn't like links. And so for people to be able to view this information, that's a game we kind of play with Facebook because they want you to buy ads and give them money. They don't want people to leave off of Facebook. And that's one thing is when you are in any of my classes, I'm a geek and I love Facebook and I actually review products and live stream on them. You're going to be given a lot of tools. My class, we walk through how to use Facebook because it's always changing. So I hope to see you in class. Please share this out. If you know anybody that has clutter that could use this class, I can't say how long I'll be doing them. This could be the last round of classes because you never know what's happening in your world or my world. So please take advantage of this class. You can't afford not to spend $25 a week. Yeah, Valerie, I can do it. Otherwise, if there's any of my students on there, I will put it in the comment as soon as this is over because here's the algorithm of Facebook is they've already decided that I'm not putting links in my live stream, so they'll get it out to more people. So Valerie, I will message you the link. You can go take a look. I've got a call in like 2 minutes with a client. Otherwise, make sure to private message me and I'll answer your questions. But I'm already getting class ready for tomorrow, round 2. It's not the same as round 1. But thank you very much just for asking for the link. And I will see you guys on the next live stream. Whatever you want to learn, let me know. A great place you can follow me on Declutter on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. It's called @Organize with Brenny. And my name is BRENNI. It's not IE, it's not Y, it's not NY. I get all kinds of spellings, but that's cool. Don't bother me. All right, thank you everyone who showed up. Once again, please share this out. Somebody needs this information. And I've been doing this 20 years. I'm here to help you. So gather and use all the knowledge that I have going on. And guys, guess what? I want you to be free. I want you to have free time and quit spending money storing all. As you can hear the phones are ringing. That's my sign. I got to get to my client. I will talk to you in class. Thank you for showing up and share this out. Thanks, guys.